Hello, my dear children. Welcome once again. This week we are going to do lesson 14. We are doing a poem once again. The name of the poem is The Fountain by James Russell Lowell. James Russell Lowell was an American romantic poet. He was known to be one of the most versatile poets of his time. Now, who is a romantic poet? A romantic poet is a poet who embraces romanticism. Romanticism was a 19th century literary movement and genre that began as a reaction to the Industrial Revolution. The Romantics focus on the forces of nature and powerful emotions as opposed to the domineering industry and rational thought of the world around them. A brief synopsis of the lesson. The poet describes the motion of the fountain during sunlight and moonshine that inspires him to achieve his highest goals in life. He wishes to be happy and cheerful in all situations of life, just like the fountain. According to the poet, if a man will be a value seeker, he must be one by choice. To be a value seeker, a man must think for himself. Thinking about one's own values is selfish, but it is good nevertheless. Important aspects of the poem. The Fountain is a poem with 8 stanzas divided into 4 lines. There are many exclamation marks in the poem, which shows that the speaker is excited. He or she has strong feelings on the subject that is described in the poem The Fountain. Theme: nature, and how it inspires human beings to aspire in life. Now let us start. Summary, stanza 1. Into the sunshine, full of the light, leaping and flashing from morn till night. In the very first stanza, the speaker describes how the fountain looks like or the motion in the sunlight. He says in the sunlight, the fountain of the water keeps jumping about the spring from morning to the end of the day. It seems to shine even more brighter in the light. Summary, stanza 2. Into the moonlight, whiter than snow, waving so flower-like when the winds blow. In this stanza, the speaker describes how the fountain looks like in the moonlight or at night. He compares the water with the snow and flowers. He says that the water looks whiter than the snow at night. He even says that the water which comes out from the spring or fountain looks like a white flower. Summary, stanza 3. Into the starlight, rushing in spray, happy at midnight, happy by day. In this stanza, the speaker describes how the fountain looks like in the starlight. He says that the fountain or the water looks as if it is sprayed. It does not matter if it is day or night, as the fountain stays forever. The poet too wanted to be happy like the fountain. Summary, stanza 4. Ever in motion, blithesome and cheery, still climbing heavenward, never aweary. In this stanza, the speaker says that the fountain stays in motion all the time. It never stops or never gets tired. Just because the water keeps flowing upwards, the poet says that the water climbs the steps to heaven. It says that the fountain is found to be very energetic, to flow all the time, and it never gets tired. Summary, stanza 5. Glad of all weathers, still seeming best, upward or downward, motion thy rest. In this stanza, speaker says that no matter what the weather is, the fountain stays happy forever. No matter what the direction is, whether upwards or downwards, it finds rest and happiness in that. Summary, stanza 6. Full of a nature nothing can tame, changed every moment, ever the same. In this stanza, the speaker says that the fountain is a part of nature. No one can take it in their own control or can stop it from flowing. It keeps flowing upward. The water flows in such a perfect ratio that it always looks similar. Summary, stanza 7. Ceaseless aspiring, ceaseless content, darkness or sunshine, thy element. In this stanza, the speaker says that the fountain has the same rhythm of soaring upwards and falling whether it is night or day. It is forever seeking, yet staying quiet and contented with its efforts. It reflects the basic nature of the fountain. Summary, stanza 8. A glorious fountain, let my heart be, fresh, changeful, constant, upward like thee. The speaker is very excited. He has got strong feelings on the subject that is described in the poem. The fountain inspires him to achieve his highest goals in life. He wishes to be happy and cheerful in all situations of life, just like the fountain. Thank you.